more. This is Weather Center Live. I'm meteorologist LaRosa.
And I'm meteorologist Liana Brackett. Severe storms pounding parts of the central U.S. this week.
The overall picture, and you see the area in red is our area of concern from Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Louisville, Paducah, Indianapolis up to Detroit. But even outside these areas, don't want to discount the orange shading because we're seeing some warned storms in those areas that are outside of the severe outlook. So keep that in mind as well. We'll time those out. Detroit for you through the evening, and then after, say, 9-10 o'clock, things should be quieting down. But a bit of a mess here between now and then. You see by 7 o'clock still some of those showers and thunderstorms coming through the late evening rush, 75 and 275, as well as I-69 and 96, and into I-94. Overnight begin to dry out. So that's some good news there. Indianapolis, you're in it as well. We have those storms knocking on your door. They'll last through at least the 8 o'clock hour, and then after that quiet down. So kind of pinpointing it. You see through 6-7 o'clock those storms coming on through, and then beginning to clear Indianapolis by about 10 o'clock. A few lingering showers, but that overall severe threat will be quieting down towards the midnight hours. That is much better news towards the morning rush than what they're dealing with now, Liana, for their evening drive, which is, of course, the threat for some showers and thunderstorms.
For some severe storms to start popping up as we get into Saturday. So we have a lot of low-level moisture coming from the Gulf of Mexico. That cold front continues to march east, and we are seeing some mid-level and upper-level winds that's going to encourage some shear to develop. It's not quite as much as we're seeing on Friday, like Carl has been talking about, but it's still enough to produce some severe weather across the area for Saturday. So we're looking at Memphis, Jackson, all the way to Birmingham and Knoxville, all in that red area. The best chance of seeing a tornado is within that red area, but we still have thunderstorms across the area in those orange shades. But in the red area, we do have a torcon of 3 across northern Mississippi and Alabama, as well as southern Tennessee. That it means you have a 30% chance of seeing a tornado within 50 miles. And taking a closer look at Nashville, we're looking at Friday and Saturday with those thunderstorms clearing out for Sunday. Carl?
Talk about our severe threats, that there can be an isolated tornado. So even with just a severe thunderstorm watch posted, you can still get those conditions. All right, so you can see where we're watching those storms fire up, and they seem to be lining up on this line, but also notice that severe thunderstorm warning in through northern Virginia. So at any point, these could be some hail producers, heavy rain producers as well. You take a look at this warning for Putnam County out until 5:15 Eastern time, capable of producing quarter-size hail and moving off to the east at about 20 to 30 miles per hour. So here you have I-70 and moving off to the east. So some of those areas affected, Ashland included. You can see with our hail indicator on there, that sort of brighter purple, indicating that not only is hail falling, but could easily be over that quarter inch. The Doppler's estimating about 1.9 inches usually. By the time it gets to the ground, a little bit smaller than that, but obviously that is enough to do some damage. So if you're out ahead of these storms and you have a chance to get the cars into the garage, you might want to do that. All right, so again, that Putnam County warning here now for Leipzig. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm probably not. I apologize. Ottawa and Van Buren until 5:30 Eastern time here too. The possibility of some quarter-size hail moving off to the east at about 20 to 30. And we have this storm here in effect for Rockingham and Shenandoah counties in northern Virginia. For Newmarket and Timberville, you're in this warned area out until 5:30 Eastern time. This one moving a little bit slower, pretty impressive, and right over Interstate 81.